Hello, everyone. My name is Evan Jacobs. Welcome to another edition of Boxing Time TV. Normally, this comes a little earlier, just these past couple of Fridays. I have been tied up with other things and have not been home to record. So we have Jaime Munguia fighting. Is it Bruno Surace or Bruno Surace on the 14th of December? And getting this one out of the way. We'll talk about some of the other bouts that I have coming up. Munguia is 28, Surace is 26. They're both 6 feet tall, 168 pounds, 72 reach. I'm going to make Surace's that too, just to kind of keep it even. I couldn't find his reach, but I figure if they're both 6 feet tall, that would probably help. Munguia is 44-1. Lone loss to Canelo Alvarez, and Bruno Surace is 25-0 with very few knockouts. So this is power versus, I guess, a boxer. It's a 10-round bout, 3-minute rounds, 3 knockdown rule waived. And this is happening in Tijuana. I think the idea is that Munguia will get a win. Will he get a knockout? I don't know. The guy's never lost. Seems to have an okay chin. Oh wow! And he wobbled Munguia. What just happened? All right, I gotta put the news up, and I see that DAZN also sent something over the transom this morning. So, wow, Surace, maybe Munguia went in thinking, hey, I'm gonna take this guy out, and all right. Going to get this up on the Boxing Time TV site. And sorry that I'm eating. I just wanted something. I'm having some carrots. All right, so one judge has it even, another judge gives it to Munguia, another judge gives it to Munguia. So Munguia, aside from getting wobbled, very, very surprising. Kind of reminds me of when Doug DeWitt fought Furman Chirino. He didn't think that Chirino could crack an egg, as he said, and he got knocked out. So Munguia is just going to want to be smart. He's going to want to go to the body. And, hey, maybe Surace has more than people realize. All right, and one another judge having it even, two of them giving it to Munguia. So Munguia is just continuing to just pile up rounds. Once again, you are watching Boxing Time TV. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and follow. I'm not talking that much right now because I'm posting my news for the week, and I'm also giving my comments on the Paul Tyson fight. And this fight is turning out to be a pretty darn good technical fight. Bruno Surace showing that, hey, he may not have as much power, but he's able to hang in there with Jaime Munguia. He's being even on some of the rounds, but right there just takes two hard lefts. Wow, and Bruno Surace landing, guys. He came to fight. All right, now let's see what this DAZN post is all about. Tommy Fury versus Darren Till. So apparently this is like a Misfits boxing kind of thing. All right. So Tommy Fury is, this is what he is. All right. So he's going to fight Darren Till January 18th. I might do it. We'll see. All right. So save the photos. All right. Another post to the community page. And the zone. All right, and well, once again, Surace being even with one of the cards, but Munguia continuing to pile up points, and Munguia is ahead now by 6 points as these guys come out, and who knows, maybe Bruno Surace is going to be here until the end. He is landing shots on Munguia. All right. So, okay. I guess that's it. Wow, Munguia getting good distance between his shots, landing. Well, this is a pretty good technical fight, folks. Not bad for a little Sunday afternoon. And who knows, maybe the real fight. And look at this, Surace landing with the left, landing with the right, keeping Munguia at bay, setting him up, having him fall into traps. You know, I looked at Surace's record, and he... Sorry, I'm eating a carrot. There's no real names on the record, but, you know, that doesn't really mean that he doesn't, you know, that he hasn't been fighting live opponents. It's just kind of the way that things go. But as he's standing in front of Jaime Munguia, keeping him at bay, and matching him shot for shots, and he's taking shots, and yes, he's behind. He's behind by 6 points, but he's in this fight. Well, I don't know that he wants to trade with Munguia, but maybe he does. Maybe he feels that's taking something out of Munguia because Munguia's thinking he's just going to kind of bowl him over. Look at that. Two of the judges giving it to Surace. This is only a 4-point fight, folks. Could Surace be angling for an upset? We are going to see on Boxing Time TV, where our motto is, why wait? Watch it now, then watch the real thing when it airs and compare. And folks, I'm telling you, I'm loving this. A good fight. And good for Jaime Munguia being active. 4 fights in 1 year. So he just fought Eric Bazinian. He had the loss to Canelo. He beat John Ryder. He beat Sergey Derevyanchenko. Actually, wait. No. Not this year. His year started with John Ryder in January. He has, you know... oh, wow, and he has him hurt again. Wow, look at this. Bruno Surace is coming to win, folks. I don't know. Is he going to get caught? Is that going to take the wind out of his sails? This fighter with not a lot of power, folks, is coming into the lion's den. He's showing that he's not afraid. And here you have Munguia doing everything he can to turn back the challenge. Wow. Do we have the makings of an upset? Wow. He also has victories over, this is Munguia, Demetrius Ballard, Gabriel Rosado, Camille Zarameta, Terreno Johnson, Gary O'Sullivan, Takashi Inoue, Liam Smith, Saddam Ali. That's what really got it going for Munguia, was the victory over Saddam Ali. He just kind of came out as like, I think he was like a late sub, and Munguia's been on a tear ever since. And, you know, now I think, you know, between the two, if we're looking at who's going to be the next Canelo, between Canelo's 2 previous opponents, Munguia and Berlanga, I got to say, I think it could be Munguia. Even though I think that, you know, personality-wise, it might favor Berlanga for that position, I think it could be Munguia. So, wow. This is a really interesting fight where, and you know, Munguia's got to be careful. Because, you know, he's been hurt twice. He is yet to hurt Surace. It doesn't mean that he's not going to. But Munguia had to really fight off the ropes. Had to push back the challenge. All right. Since Surace has a bruised rib, I mean, he really has stood in front of Munguia. And they're giving Munguia that round. I don't know. I thought that could have been Surace's round. It's just we only got 5 more rounds, folks. Munguia is up by 7 points as we go in. And wow, look at this. Surace doing everything that he can to stop the onslaught of Jaime Munguia. some of the upcoming fights we're going to have here on Boxing Time TV. Next week, we're going to do Espinoza versus Ramirez 2. I meant to do that sooner because we're going to be in December before we know it. So I'm going to do that sooner. I'm also have some, like a week off, so I might do a couple of bouts that week. Then after that, that's going to be the next bout. And then after that, I'm going to do probably do that Tommy Fury, Darren Till fight unless something else comes up. Then I'm going to do Miller, Chisora. And then maybe for like Thanksgiving as like a treat, we'll do the Bacol Ajit Kalabal or Kayabal fight. I just want to keep this, kind of moving. And I maybe should have done the Espinoza fight today, but we are less than a month out for the Munguia fight, and we're also 3 weeks out for the other fight between Espinoza and Ramirez, the rematch of their great fight. But look at this, Surace fighting back, and if nothing else, folks, he's showing that, hey, there's no losers. Oh, wow, and then walks into a body shot. Look at Munguia doing little things, veteran things. He knows he hurt him to the body, and he made Bruno Surace come out. Once again, hope I'm saying his last name correctly. And look at this. Wow, folks. And I think Surace, with the way he's been able to hurt Munguia twice, could still be in this. Although I think the power from Munguia is really becoming apparent now. And there's only 4 more rounds after this, folks. These 10 rounders. Wow. It was funny, as I was getting ready to watch the Tyson fight, I was watching the undercard. It was before Taylor Serrano, that great rematch. I got a phone call from someone, and I didn't recognize the number, and I didn't say anything, and they were telling someone about, hey, I can't get into the fight, blah, blah, blah. So that's how I thought I kind of knew them. Turned out I didn't know them. It was a woman calling her husband. She misdialed. She ended up getting me. But I told her about Boxing Time. I don't think she's started subscribing yet, but hopefully she does. Wow, so now Surace winning on one judge's scorecards, Munguia winning on the other. This is now an 8-point fight. And Munguia asserting his will, but he's got a live guy in front of him. There's 4 more rounds left, folks. Can Surace continue the good work that he's done? He seems to maybe have a little bit more in the tank than Munguia. It's just the punching power of Munguia is starting to kind of come into, come into play. On top of that, Surace, who got wobbled coming forward with a shot to the body, he is hurt to the ribs. He doesn't want to get too close because that is exactly what Jaime Munguia wants. Oh! And Munguia does it. Finally catches Surace. Is that what's going to finally take Surace out of this fight? Look at Jaime Munguia, the old veteran at 28. Wow. Sets the trap. Comes on late. Is Surace, has he hit the wall is Jaime Munguia now going to totally take over the fight? But look, Surace gets up, and Munguia blocking a lot of his shots, and Surace has to be careful. Now he's pushing back on Jaime Munguia. Folks, what is going on here? Is Munguia winded? Is Munguia tired? Look at this. Wow. What a 7th round. And look at that, 10-8 all for Jaime Munguia. Surace still with the bruised rib. We got 3 more rounds. Munguia pulling ahead by a lot. He's up by 14 points now. Surace probably needs a knockout to win, folks. And look at this. I think Munguia right now is going to come out and continue his dismantling of Bruno Surace, who was given a great effort and has nothing to be ashamed of. But man, Jaime Munguia showing a lot of veteran smarts and letting the swift boxer kind of come to him. But I'm telling you, Surace has slugged it out with Munguia, and you never know, folks. If he lands, even though he doesn't have a lot of power, if he lands correctly, this could be, there's a lot of variables here. Wow, and I'm telling you guys, Bruno has come to fight, folks. He does not want to go home empty-handed, and he's potentially walking into shots. And this is one of those things where Jaime Munguia is gonna have to, be super duper sharp. I mean, is he tired? Is he? All right, that round's even, folks. And so who knows, is Bruno going to come on in these last 2 rounds? Even despite being knocked down, he's hopelessly behind on points. And Munguia is ahead. He's taking a lot of shots. He kind of seems like he's the fresher of the two, but he doesn't seem to have the power to really hurt Munguia. Munguia counterpunching him, folks. So Munguia seems kind of tired. Maybe he didn't expect this kind of contest from the little-known Surace, at least little-known in these parts of the USA. But Jaime Munguia, folks, well ahead on the fight. His ring generalship ruling the day has dropped Surace, has hurt Surace's ribs, but Surace has hurt Munguia on a few occasions, has managed to be able to keep him at bay, and we're going to see if he can continue that tonight. Because, usually at this point in the fight, a guy tends to wilt. He's been dropped. He's got a hurt rib. But this is not happening. He's being able to block the shots of Munguia. He's hitting Munguia, but Munguia landing the bigger shots. And this isn't Tijuana. This is a homecoming for Munguia. And, Munguia's landed as well. So, a great night, a great day of boxing. Oh, and they're trading. I'll be honest, I don't know who that favors now. See if I have any coffee left. Coffee and carrots, probably not the greatest meal. Although it might be good for the fiber. Oh, man, and Jaime Munguia, folks. Landing, staying, having to be more of a technical fighter tonight, but showing that he can do it. Just makes you wonder what would happen if Surace had a bit more power and a bit more of a short up defense. But it has been close. It's been competitive the entire way. Surace has been in it. He's just lost the rounds by little bits. And now, fighting very well in these last few rounds. Closing strong. And I'm not saying that Munguia is not. Munguia is... Oh, wow! Munguia catching him again! Wow! Wow, folks! Yes, look at that! Oh, and doing it again! All right, now they're saying Surace has a broken rib, folks. But Surace, wow, even though he gets wobbled, wins it on one of the judges' scorecard. Another judge has it for Munguia, and another judge has it for Munguia. So Munguia up now by 15 points, folks. Surace certainly needs a knockout. If I'm Munguia, I fight smart like he has the whole fight. I let Surace come to him, and I continue to break him down. Why take chances? He's shown that he can hurt you, even if he doesn't have a big knockout ledger. Oh, this is what I love about boxing, folks. Theater of the unexpected. Even with this game from the 80s, which I think Sierra Championship Boxing, the best boxing game. And like I said, up next, we are going to do Espinosa Ramirez. Then we're going to do Tommy Fury's fight. Then we're going to do Bakol Ajit Kayabal. I'm probably saying his name wrong. I'm butchering it. And then Miller Chisora. That's the plan. Can always change if other bouts come up and I find out. I subscribe to Fight Freaks Unite, so I find out right away through Dan Raphael's amazing Substack. I recommend if you like boxing, $6 a month, folks. You'll get all the information and more. And he does a twice-a-week podcast. You cannot ask for anything more. And most of that's free, but if you sign up, you're supporting him. And that is ultimately what this is about. Oh, wow, look, and Surace having a kind of a big round. I'm telling you, Munguia seems spent, folks. He's just not throwing the way that you expect him to. He's waiting for his shots. We're seeing a really technically minded Munguia. Oh, wow, Munguia's hurt. And then, whoa, Surace drops him. No way. Wow. Wow, is it going to be enough? Wow, and Munguia gets up. Whoa, now Munguia just has to remain standing. Oh, man, Surace, the little-known Surace. He's got less than a minute, folks. Munguia needs to hold on. He's getting a stiff challenge from this unknown contender who hails from, I want to say Surace is from, oh, wait, where is Surace from? I thought he was from like France or something. I don't know. I could be wrong. But look at this. Is Munguia going to get knocked down again? Munguia just totally spent. This is a 10-round fight. He's been 12 a bunch of times. Not even Sergey Derevyanchenko could do this. Not even Canelo could do this. Wow. Surace coming out of nowhere. And look, and now you have Munguia, the warrior, fighting off the ropes. Oh, and catching him. Oh, you look at him, Jaime Munguia catches Surace. Wow, Surace got too brave for his own good, folks. Too brave for his own good. And is he going to be saved by the bell? Yes, he gets saved by the bell. Wow, what a way to end the night. Oh, man, Jaime Munguia, not that he needed that, but it's a better look than getting dropped in the last round by this unheralded opponent. And the winner is Munguia. Wow, Munguia by 12 points wins the fight. Munguia by unanimous decision. Fight lasted 10 rounds. Munguia was knocked down 1 time. Surace knocked down 2 times. Final tallies. Wow, they were close. 97-95. 99-92. Not that close. And then 97-94. So, wow. Okay. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in to Boxing Time TV. If you like what you've seen, please like, comment, and follow. Please share these links with your family and friends. At Boxing Time TV, our motto is, why wait? Watch it now, then watch the real thing when it airs and compare. And we're always putting stuff in the community section. There's a lot of news, a lot of press releases from all different kinds of promotional companies. DAZN, PBC, Matchroom, ESPN, you name it, the WBA, you name it. We're trying to give you boxing knowledge, and then every week I do a news post, which is sort of like a summation of my thoughts of the week. It's all free. It's all here on YouTube, Boxing Time TV. Please subscribe. Subscribe to the Rush Hour Fight Club. Subscribe to the City Life Project. Subscribe to Dan Raphael's Substack. Subscribe. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.